You probably picture the Panama Canal as a big cut through the land, seawater flowing straight from one ocean to the other. It isn't. Ships get lifted about 26 meters up and over the continental divide through a staircase of locks, and every single lift runs on fresh water, not seawater. So where does the water come from? Gatun Lake, a rain-fed artificial lake sitting in the middle of the whole system. Here's the part that should worry you. Every time a ship transits, roughly 50 million gallons of fresh water get flushed out to sea and lost. The entire canal was built on one assumption, that it rains a lot in Panama. And normally that assumption is rock solid. Panama is one of the wettest countries on Earth. Then in 2023, the assumption just failed. A severe drought, made worse by a strong El Niño, dropped Gatun Lake to historic lows for months on end. So how do you run a canal that's running out of water? You ration it. Normal traffic is around 36 to 38 ships a day. By late 2023 and early 2024, that was cut to the low 20s. They also forced ships to ride higher in the water, which means carrying less cargo per trip. And that's when it got wild. The queue turned into an auction. Shippers started bidding for the scarce transit slots, and some paid around $4 million just to skip the line on top of the normal tolls. $4 million to cut in front. Why would anyone pay that? Because about 5% of all global seaborne trade moves through this canal, and it's a lifeline for routes between Asia and the US East Coast. Gas carriers got hit hardest. Many rerouted around the Cape of Good Hope or through Suez, right when Red Sea attacks were choking that route too. Two of the world's great shipping shortcuts jammed at the same moment. But here's the twist that makes this so much harder than a shipping problem. That same lake, Gatun, is the drinking water supply for roughly half of Panama's population, including Panama City. So when the lake runs low, ships aren't just competing with each other. They're competing with people for the same water. Now, the canal did try to future-proof itself. The expanded locks that opened in 2016 for the biggest ships have water-saving basins that recycle around 60% of the water per transit. Sounds like a fix. Except the expansion also brought more ships, and bigger ones, so the total demand went up right alongside the savings. So what's the real fix? Damming the Rio Indio to build a brand new reservoir feeding the canal. A project measured in billions of dollars and years of construction, one that would displace communities living in that valley. After decades of debate, the drought finally pushed it through. It was approved to move ahead. The rains came back, and by 2025, transits were back to normal. Crisis over for now, but nothing underneath it changed. We built global trade on the idea that geography is permanent. The Panama drought was a preview of infrastructure meeting climate volatility, and the fixes are slow, expensive, and political, while the weather changes on its own schedule. The droughts will come back. That's my take. I'll see you in the next one.